Blue Jays hosting the Orioles, and the Orioles are plus 100 on the money line. The Blue Jays are minus 120. The over-under 8.5 runs. The Orioles getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win, or if they only lost this game by 1, you'd win. And the Blue Jays laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by at least 2 or more. Bradish pitched once against the Blue Jays this year. 7 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost that game 3-1. He struck out 1 batter in that game. The Orioles are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 appearances. They've lost his last 2. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 5.9 strikeouts per game in his last 10. Now, in his last 5 games overall, the Orioles are 2-3. He's got an ERA of 1.6, and he's going 6 1/3 innings in those games. He gave up 5 earned runs and struck out 3 in his last game, 2 earned runs and struck out 5 the game before, then back-to-back no earned runs games, striking out 8 and 5, and then 1 earned run and struck out 7. So really his last outing was like the one outlier. This is Ryu's first start of the season, so we'll see how deeply into this game he goes. I don't imagine he goes deeper than 4 innings, but I could be entirely wrong. Head-to-head, the road team is 7-3. The Orioles are 7-3 against the Blue Jays in their last 10. The Orioles have won the last 2 games. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 7-3. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The under has hit in their last 3. The under is 6-4 in their last 10. And the under 8.5 runs is 6-4 in their last 10. And if there's one game that I'm upset about today for picking the wrong way, it's the Orioles. I know hindsight is 20/20 and you can't look back, but I was really on the fence about that game, and I went the other way. The game they played today, the Orioles won 4-2. The game before that, the Orioles won 4-2. The game before that, the Blue Jays won 3-1. And then the 4 previous games to that, the Orioles won 6-2, 6-5, 8-3, and 11-6. The Orioles are 6-1 against the Blue Jays so far this season. The Orioles are 6-4 in their last 10. They're on a 2-game winning streak, and they're 3-1 in their last 4. Beating the Yankees 1-0, losing to the Yankees 8-3, beating the Yankees 9-3, and then beating the Blue Jays today 4-2. For the Blue Jays, they are on a 2-game losing streak. They are 2-2 in their last 4 and 6-4 in their last 10. The under is 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. They beat the Angels in back-to-back games 4-1 and 6-1, then lost to the Angels 3-2, and then lost to the Orioles today 4-2. I like the Orioles in this one. Orioles with the money line, Orioles getting the runs, and I'm going under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.